I actually remember when I was a kid, I had a birthday party at McDonald's, and so I invited all my friends. They had this thing called the McPlay Place, which is basically like a cool little obstacle course with like slides and like tunnels in the McDonald's. Me and all my friends would like go into the McPlay Place and like play tag, except that none of the friends that I invited showed up because they all said that they didn't want to hang out with me. So it was just me and my mom in the McPlay Place. But then I got in the ball pit, and then I actually got lost because I couldn't find my way out because I tried to swim in the ball pit, and then I got really sad and I started crying, and then my mom had to go into the tunnel to find me, and then eventually she was able to pull me out. Wait, I just remembered I invited you to that McDonald's party and you didn't show up. Why didn't you show up to that party?
Oh no, I was there.
Really?
Yeah, I was there.
I didn't see you. It was just me and my mom.
I was eating my nuggets. I was eating my fries. I showed up. Your mom paid for my meal. And nothing different about this.
Honestly, one of the main reasons I picked this was blue is my favorite color. And I remember actually I was swimming with my mom. And when I was a little kid, my mom took me to the ocean and we would splash around for hours and hours in the beach. And that's when that was the first time that I ever told her that I loved her. And then we just spent the whole afternoon hugging and playing in the blue water and eating watermelon together. And that's why I always love watermelon and blue sodas.
Hey Adam, look, I made a little swimming pool.
Because when I was younger, I actually had a cat. And the cat was black and white, and we called it Oreo. And it was like my best friend in the entire world. Like, me and Oreo would do everything together. But then one day, Oreo walked out of the house, and I was like, Oreo, where are you going? And then he just like left and went to the neighbor's house, and then they adopted him. I thought we were best friends, but then Oreo just kept leaving me, and I was very confused. But then my mom was like, oh, don't worry, I got you some Oreos from the store to eat, so that way you don't have to be stressed, you just have normal Oreos. And so I would just always dunk the Oreos with my mom, and we would take turns dunking it in this giant bowl of milk, and then we would just have such a great time. We called it an Oreo party. And then one day my cat came back and I said, Oreo, I love you. And Justin, the time when me and my mom went camping.
Oh, cool.
And we like pitched a tent, right? We were in this tent, and outside of the tent were like, we thought they were wolves, and then we actually got like really scared because we heard this howling at night. So we were like playing board games inside the tent and just telling each other how much we care for each other. I checked outside, it was actually just someone's dog. So then we had the dog come into our tent, and then we just pet the dog all night, and then we just shared our feelings, and we gave the dog some marshmallows, and we all just hugged, and it was actually one of the happiest times of my life. And that's what... Are you okay? Dude, this actually reminds me of when I was in the 6th grade, and I basically had a crush on this girl, right? She was like really, really cute and nice, and so I actually asked her out to the prom. But what happened was she actually ended up going with a different guy and just basically rejecting me, and it was really sad. And so I ended up going to the dance alone. What was really cool was my mom picked me up from the dance, and on the way home, she had a watermelon in her car that we ate together in the parking lot of the school. And it was just one of the nicest times of my life because and then in the car I was actually eating watermelon next to my mom, and my mom had this air freshener in the car that smelled like a watermelon, and so I just remember sniffing all over and just smelling a lot of watermelon, and it was just one of the nicest times of my life, and it was just so sweet. And actually the girl that rejected me at the dance actually ended up being my best friend. And then after me and my mom finished eating the watermelon, she took me to go roller skating. Me and my mom were just skating around the roller skating rink together. And then after that, we actually got an icy, like a Slurpee, that was watermelon flavored. And so anytime now that I eat a watermelon, it just reminds me of that awesome day. Did you listen to the story I just said about my mom? Bottle cap actually reminds me of when I was younger. And my mom actually took me to this soda store, and we got a bunch of soda together. And I actually remember one of the flavors was watermelon, and I was in charge of holding them on the way home. But in the car, they got really bumpy, and so I accidentally shook up the soda. So that night, we had a soda party. I had a soda party with me and my mom and all my 2 dogs, and we took turns. But what my turn to open the soda, when it was my turn to open the soda, they all exploded all over me. And it was so funny because me and my mom were just laughing at the soda, and she said, oops, don't watch out for the soda. Whoa. And then that's why every time I drink soda today, I just think back to that watermelon soda with me and my mom. Did you hear this story? 2, 1. Oh, I got a hit! Oh, that's so good. Wait, this is actually like a really cool like flavor. Like you get some of the lime and then hit or miss. Also some of the strawberry. I'm gonna go in for another quick bite.
There's still some left.
Dude, this is actually so good. Like the lime is like a really nice like subtle green flavor. The strawberry tastes a lot like the actual jelly fruit. The grape, I actually think the grape of the Kool-Aid Jello cup is probably better than the actual official jelly candy. So this can be really good like if you have like a TikTok party. I'm gonna go in for another bite really quick. These are awesome. Wait, are you okay?
I'm just chilling. Piggy's chasing us and I'm getting that rush. We gotta run fast, I'ma eat some donuts. From the house to the school, we've been taking shortcuts. I keep running into you, acting like a big klutz. Think it's time we had a little pizza party. You've been chasing us around since this game first started. Lonely Pony told me you're just guarded. We know deep down that you're really big-hearted.